Hey guys, this is Wellington from the Jump to Start Racing crew. Before we start, I want to make sure to tell you to destroy that like button and to make sure to hit subscribe to be up to date with our episodes and clips. Please make sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Our handle on both platforms is @JumpTheStartF1. See you there. Let's jump right into it.
The more he does it, the better, bro.
Sure.
Yeah,
That was almost perfect,
it's all practice. Practice.
Oh, well, bro.
Practice.
So proud of you.
How you guys doing? How was your weekend?
It was awesome, bro.
Hell yeah.
Had a good weekend?
Yeah.
Okay, it was a good race.
It was a good cap to the weekend yesterday.
Yes.
It was good, nice, warm weather. Reminded me of being down in Miami, boys.
Welcome to Miami.
Bienvenido a Miami.
I guess Yhancy boys is playing plane ticket already.
Done and dusted, bro. I got a place to stay and everything.
Damn.
So,
Been waiting for this for a while.
yes, sir. We talked about it a little bit last week. F1, well, the city of Miami Gardens was doing a vote to see if they want to hold the F1 race in 2022. It passed. And now Miami is officially on the schedule for 2022, next racing season.
And the best part? 10 years.
10 years of racing
10-year
in Miami.
contract.
Yes, you jump into it. What do you think?
Can you see? I'm obviously excited that I can't even talk. Yeah, this is awesome. This is awesome because it's the second race that we get in the States, which is great for us US fans.
Yes.
It's a great way for F1 to grow here in the United States, which this market is basically wide open. It's a world-class city, Miami. We here on the East Coast obviously are very familiar with Miami because that's basically our vacation spot when we want to go on vacation for a quick trip.
Mhm.
So we know how much fun it is. We know the people are very cool down there. It's a fun city. There's a lot of activities, the beach, jet skiing, bars, restaurants, you name it, culture. It's awesome. It's a big melting pot. It's a lot of fun. The venue, the track looks like it's going to be
I'm going to bring it up.
amazing.
Right here. Boom. Right.
All centered around my face right now. All centered
It's the Hard
around
Rock
the Hard Rock Stadium where
Yep.
the Miami Dolphins play. And we were talking about it yesterday. I wonder where they're going to put like the festival and everything
That would
around
be
it.
nice.
But the track looks like, hopefully they make it wide enough,
Yeah.
Coda, but it looks like you're going to have, a long straight with heavy braking zones. So
Yeah.
you're going to have opportunity. You're going to have an opportunity to overtake. You have the S's. You have, a turkey style turn there, that big round turn
Right.
at the end there. So looks like a lot of fun, but just the atmosphere. Like we go to Montreal when
The
we
energy.
can, and F1 basically takes over the city. You can feel that energy.
Yes.
And we're hoping that it's going to be the same way in Miami. And Miami's a lot of fun, man. Can't wait. So anybody who can travel to Miami for the Grand Prix, make sure you make it there. It's going to be so much fun.
Ruben, what do you think?
Well, I'm glad it's finally sealed and it's happening for 10 years. That was the number. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
So I guess for the next 10 years, I'm going to be going to Miami. I want to say thank you to F1 because I've never been to Miami. By the way.
Never? What?
I've never been to Miami.
Oh,
Wow.
my God.
So F1 is going to force me to go to Miami, and can't wait. So maybe, every F1 weekend they have a series of events going on and stuff like that. But could you imagine that in the actual stadium is where the concerts for that weekend is held?
Oh, yeah.
That would be so good.
Yeah,
So-
I never even thought of that.
So the same thing you said, the festivals or maybe the
Yeah.
fan zone is inside the stadium and the actual. Dude,
And I think
there's so much things here.
one of the promoters was saying that from the top deck of the stadium,
Mhm.
you can see the entire track. So I don't know if they're going to open that up to fans.
Jeez.
It's just there's so much to look forward to. I can't wait.
So
you
then-
said it, right? You said it has the beach. It has all kinds of bars and clubs and etc. This is like the French Riviera of the United States, right? So this is the Monaco of US.
Our Monaco now?
I feel like you'll have
That's safe to say.
the high class status people down in the Fountain Blue and stuff like that. But what I really want to see is I want to see Martin Brundle, right? I want to see his commentary when he goes from Denny's
over to he's going to get himself a Moons Over Miami and then go straight to the track.
By the way,
Where's Denny's?
Everywhere in Florida.
Gotcha.
everywhere in Florida, we don't get that up here.
No,
But
no.
that is a staple when we travel down to Florida. So, and Moons Over Miami.
Oh
is
my
the,
God.
But other than the track itself, like after, when you look in the picture, after turn 7 and 8, it looks like it's going to be completely flat out all the way till you get to 11, which is like,
Bring that back up.
and that little loop like that, completely flat out, the car is they're going to take,
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
yeah.
It's a heavy braking zone right at both of those long straights. That
So are you
when
talking about the bottom loop? On
that bottom loop is gonna be flat out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so you calling that a straight?
I mean, it
It's
kind of
essentially
is
a straight. It's like in Baku. It's one big
Yeah,
long straight
exactly.
with a little kink.
Yep.
Exactly. And then
Where I
when you
always
have
crash.
you're gonna have to brake hard in there, then go into that big like turkey style
Yep, yep,
turn.
yep.
That's gonna be fun, man.
I don't know.
Turkey.
It's gonna be cool.
Turkey.
We'll see. I'm not excited about the track layout itself.
What was
Why?
it that you didn't like about it?
I mean, look at the thing, right? It's just straight, essentially a straight with a kink, loop around another straight, and then essentially another straight with a kink. It's just, to me, it's not.
Not very technical.
It's not very technical. It's not going to showcase. If it's me, right? If I'm in Florida, if I don't know anything, if I know about racing and I don't know F1, right? To me, this is just like, okay, they're just going in a loop. It's not going to showcase how unbelievable these cars are with their aerodynamics, the chassis. Well, I mean, granted, we haven't seen the actual track itself, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't look like it'll showcase how unbelievably good and different F1 cars are from Indy cars or NASCAR or anything like that.
Yeah, but you also have to take into account what type of racing Americans like. So, for example, the big racing series here are obviously NASCAR,
Yeah.
which is mostly oval racing. You have IndyCar, which is not very much dependent on downforce of the cars, but so they do run closer together. But there's within that series, you have road tracks and you have oval racing. We want to see cars actually racing. So this is a type of track, very much like Coda, where it does lend itself. It's wide enough so you can race each other, and then with the new regulations coming in where you can follow each other, it sets up for good racing. We want to see good racing. We want to see cars, go wheel to wheel. We don't necessarily here in the United States. In my view, is obviously the technicalities are cool and we're fans of it, but we want to see cars racing each other. So I
Right.
think it'll lend itself
But
to that.
from what the track originally looked like,
This is much different and much better.
When it was supposed to go around the American airline, that was
something about, no, it was pretty much like a long straight one way, then
Yeah,
another
no,
long straight
that
goes
was-
back.
that was
when it was
terrible.
centered around my Biscayne Bay.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
But-
terrible. This one I think is going to be a lot better.
I got one now, like, it's not even we're not even supposed, but since it's a new track coming up, what does this track look like to you?
Oh my God. Let's see. Oh.
Just like that out of the blue, nothing,
If you turn it over,
however.
like 180 degrees from what is on the screen right now,
Yeah.
looks like a Florida alligator.
Like the Florida Gator, like
Yeah,
the logo.
exactly,
Yeah. I see that.
Like if you turn it upside down,
Yeah.
that's what it looks like.
All right.
Yeah, like a
Let's move on. We actually have a race to cover here, but yo, I'm excited. I can't wait.